Hello friends, I'm Ayushi Zina and this is my weird family with me. Let me give you a very small introduction. We have a director with us, a principal with us and an assistant professor and she's just a student. So with so many geniuses sitting here, I think it's just right to have some kind of a discussion, isn't it? So let's
Yes.
begin. Let's take a topic and let's just start talking.
Well, the topic that I would like to take today is friends. The very first question regarding friend is, are friends compulsory in our life? Well, ma'am, you start.
Definitely, there is no question about it. We need friends in life. Life without friends can never be possible.
Okay, Ayukta, how many friends should we keep according to you?
That is completely an individual's choice based on what they prefer in their life. There are certain people, maybe extroverts, who naturally like to be around a lot of people, make new friends everywhere they go. Whereas if one is an introvert, I feel naturally they prefer to have a fewer number of people in their life. So I think it's completely an individual's choice.
Well, Ayushi, should we share our secrets with our friends?
Some secrets should be shared, but it's better to be a mysterious person. There are certain secrets that are best like left unsaid. Yes, you should share your things with your friends, but not everything.
Okay. Can a girl and a boy remain just friends? Well, what is your take?
Yes, they can. They can. There are so many examples of a boy and girl remaining friends for many, many years.
Well, Ayukta, what is your take?
Obviously, I don't think there's anything wrong in it. And I feel people who say things like it's hard for two people to remain friends if both of their gender isn't the same. I think the problem is in their mindset and mentality. Just because I feel whenever any such topic arises, it's the person's mentality which thinks it to be something else and they blame it on the person that you cannot be friends with the guy. Maybe it's just your own thought because you don't feel the same way.
Just because both of you are taking the one side, let me speak a little against of that. I don't think they can remain just friends. After a certain time, what happened that either the boy will start having the soft corner for the girl, or maybe the girl will start having the soft corner for the boy. And the moment you start having the soft corner for someone, it means you are trying to be over possessive. And the meaning, the term friendship vanishes. Well, Ayushi, what is your take?
No, I think they can be just friends. Friendship is a beautiful feeling, and if you share a very good vibe with a person, you're comfortable in your skin when you're around them. The gender is really immaterial, it does not matter. You can, in fact, you can have two girls pretending to be friends, but they are not. Two guys pretending to be like best bros, but they are not. Similarly, a boy and a girl can have a very good bonding without having any kind of complication of love, affection, and all those things.
Exactly. I think it's all in the mind of the people who make it to be something else, to be polluted. It's because they cannot believe, because they themselves cannot stay friends maybe with a girl and a boy. That's why they believe no one else can as well.
Okay, fine. Is friendship between rich and poor possible?
Yes, definitely. Why not? Because we make our first friends in school, in our childhood. So in school, all the children of all strata of society they come, and once we make a friendship, when we get acquainted to our classmates, we don't see whether they are rich or they are poor or from which background they are coming. So it is quite possible for a rich and a poor to be
Yeah,
good
actually, maybe
friends.
early in the life it is possible, but once you grow up, maybe when you go to college, gradually you'll find that the actually it depends on the wish of the rich. If he wants, he can continue the relationship. It is not on the wish of the poor one.
No, I don't agree
It is a
in this.
complicated thing. Actually, you will find that when there is a relationship between a rich and a poor, if suppose the poor person has this inferiority complex, which is not the reason, it is not being created by the rich person, it is just in the mind of the poor person. There's an inferiority complex, so he'll definitely try to portray himself as that, guy who is not feeling the same as the rich one. It can also be the other way around. If a person is rich, he might try to literally show his superiority over the other person
Mhm.
and try to like put him down making him feel that I'm spending the most, so it is my say which has to be heard. So it can become a bit tricky, especially when money is involved. I think relationships do turn sour.
Okay, Ayukta, for you, the question is that is friendship between junior and senior possible?
I believe age is just a number. Your maturity and the way you talk and the things you like depends on the surrounding, the things which surround you. Maybe the kind of books you read, the movies you talk about. So it can possibly happen that the people around you of your same age group, you do not connect to them mentally, but people who are maybe senior to you, you connect to them on a greater level. So obviously, I think it can happen.
Yes,
Doesn't depend
I
on
do
age.
agree because when you stay in a hostel in your student life, so there are seniors, there are juniors, and you can be great friends with either your seniors or juniors, and that can be a lifetime of friendship. And here I would like to give example of my mother. She was so very friendly and she could move around in any group. She had great friends in persons who were much more senior to her, and she could mix with equal elan with the persons who were much junior to her, and she never felt out of place or odd in any group. So we can have a very good friendship between senior and junior.
Okay, now let me just again, just because both of you have taken the same side, let me speak a bit against that. The thing is that when you are a working person, it is just possible. But while you are in a school and in a college, perhaps this is not possible. The reason is because, say, when you are having a senior friend, you will always talk with a little dignity. You just can't talk in a very friendly way. You can't tell slang based sort of thing like that. That very normally used with your same age group. You cannot crack the jokes on him. He won't be taking that very lightly. Or maybe say someone is very junior to you, naturally you will try to guide him. You will try to maybe you are talking that he or she is friend, but it is not actually the friendship. So up to college level, perhaps it is not possible, but once you are working or maybe in the latter part of your life, it is just possible.
Yes, maybe.
Okay. Now next one is that is it right to marry one's best friend? Well, I
Just
say.
now, I have actually witnessed one such marriage. Now, obviously, things look different from far off. I don't know exactly what, but I have known them quite closely, so I can say they have been best friends for the past 10 years. And now that they tied the knot, the entire ritual itself was so friendly, the atmosphere was so congenial. There was an ease in the entire process. I witnessed two marriages. One was an arranged marriage where they hardly knew each other for 2 3 months, and one was marrying your best friend. When you marry your best friend, they have seen your worst, they have seen your best, they have seen you in the most, the most weird way you can be. Like they have seen your real self, and you go back to a comfort zone. So I think it's a very beautiful thing if you can actually be lucky enough. Like I really think out of 10, just one person may be that lucky.
Okay, now let's sum up. So I would rather give 1 minute to all of you, rather 30 seconds to all of you, that how you are going to sum up our discussion. Well, you start.
Well, like they say in Hindi, हर एक friend जरूरी होता है. In life we get so many different sorts of friends. Some are cranky, some are crazy, some are so kind and nice, some shower us with gifts, and some are selfish. So we need all of them. And while we are with them, maybe we don't value that friendship. But once we are far from them, or maybe we meet after a long time, we really pine for them and we really miss them a lot. So friends are the biggest treasures of our life.
Definitely, I think friends are very important because we definitely need a strong hand to hold on and maybe a shoulder to lean on in our hard times. Or maybe when we are very happy, we need someone to share our feelings. So friends are part and parcel of our life. Well,
I'll simply sum this up by saying friend is the family that you get to choose. It's one family that you make consciously based on the kind of things you like in a person. So and I think there's nothing more beautiful than choosing your own family, and one should treasure it as much as they can.
Okay, Ayushi.
When all the experts have already given their comment, I think I'm too small to say something. Yes, friends are important, and that's it.
Okay, now sum up. One.
Okay, so now why don't you go and tag your friends, tell them how important they are, and share your feelings about the same. And just make the most of this. We are just trying to help you have a better communication. So why don't you communicate further? Thank you.
Thank you.